Hey, this is Matt Furman with Core Group Resources here with Miranda Strawbridge from Mercy Ships. November, we announced that we were going to have a golf outing in February, and we went ahead and pressed forward with that. And because of that, a lot of events occurred after that fact. And so we had originally planned on Snowpocalypse Monday, which made us push it back a couple weeks. And so on March 29th, we had our first annual Core Group Resources golf tournament benefiting Mercy Ships here in Houston, Texas. And it was a great success. We had over 80 golfers attend, and we were able to raise $20,000 from Mercy Ships Crewing Fund, and we're really excited about that.
Thank you.
Mercy Ships, thanks for letting us support you in this cause.
Mercy Ships crew are very grateful. That money is going to go a long way with all of our volunteers that need that little extra bump to keep them going, get them on board and keep them on board.
Tell them about the impact of the money. Like if what's $400 to Mercy Ships and where does that go?
Right. So when a volunteer comes to work with Mercy Ships, they have to do their own fundraising. They're obligated to work really hard to either self-sponsor or get a sponsor. And the cost per month per volunteer is on average $400. And sometimes we get people that volunteer for 6 months, 12 months, 2 years at a time. And they struggle just on that little niche of maybe 1 or 2 months there to be able to stay on board with us until they can get their fundraising going again. So the crew sponsorship funds that you helped us to raise this money toward will help those types of individuals that just really need that little extra to keep them going, or in an emergent case, for instance, if we don't want to lose our minimum manning and we've lost one of our key engineers and we end up having to actually go out to the market and for a short term bring someone in, that crew fund can be there to support bringing someone in short term to keep our minimum manning certificate going and keep our ship operating and keep our doctors operating.
That's great.
So it's a real benefit, and that fund is open to donations from anyone all year round.
And how many people does that kind of fund, and what does that 400 impact? As far as
well, if we were to break it down at 400 per soul, that the 20,000 would cover, that would be approximately 50 volunteers for 1 month.
Wow, that's incredible.
So it's quite an impact. And if you convert that same, we have several different ways of donating with Mercy Ships. Our corporate funding and our general donations, you look at the price of a cleft palate surgery is $250. So for every $250, there's another child that you're fixing their facial deformations and helping to bring them back into society in their villages and in their own country through the support of Mercy Ships and our free surgery program.
Wow.
So yeah, it can be quite impactful, but this is going to help go a long way, especially obviously with the things going on around the world with pandemic and our little mini snowpocalypse and such.
Yeah.
It's going to benefit helping just that little boost that's required for volunteers as they go through our process.
Wow, well, that's great. Well, without further ado, I'd like to pass you the check that we were able to raise.
Mercy Ships thanks you so much for this, $20,000. Thank you, golfers. Thank you, sponsors. We actually wanted I want to make sure that we give a little shout out to each of our direct sponsors from the day. Matt, you want to?
We had Navarro, Greg Wagner, WGMA.
Yeah, Neil Zolland and the team there.
Accelerate.
I love the guys at Accelerate
John
LNG.
DeRose, yeah. Koga Ship.
Yes.
Cooper Ports America. Vard Elect. Jotun.
Yeah.
RPG, Coke, Goltons, Trident. Oceanic Ocean Systems, Stenabulk. Horizon Air Freight, L&R Midland, Molnar, Wabtec, TK. Maritime Executive, Eldridge Ventilation Air Control, and Peter Reams from C12. Thank you for all your support.
Yes.
And that all went towards this gift towards Mercy Ships. And so next year, it was such a success, raising $20,000 in your first golf tournament. We're going to do it again. I mean, we're going to do it again. It's going to be around the same time frame, probably just after spring break March time set. So put it on your calendar. It's going to be the Who's Who event of maritime, offshore energy, and it's going to really kind of grow into something pretty special.
Yeah.
So thank you for your support this year. Look forward to seeing you next year, and hopefully we can raise Mercy Ships more
Year
money.
1, many to go. Definitely going to make it a big event. We're going to keep it consistent. I'd like to see it continue at the same course. That was a wonderful course over here, and everybody was really happy about it. I never heard a single complaint, except for a few people with bad shots.
Yeah.
But even those, they said they had fun doing. But yes, thank you so much to Core Group and your team for all the support they gave to us to put the day together. It's going to be spectacular. The new maritime event of the year. Come out next year and join us.
That's it. Yeah. Well, thank you for your time, and look forward to seeing you guys next year. Thanks.